Hi, my name is Shinka. Welcome to my channel. I'm on a diet to gain weight, and I have medical issues that make it hard for me to do so. One being I have cyclic vomiting syndrome, so I tend to throw up a lot. I have a severe case of it. And secondly, I've had major stomach surgery. They removed roughly over 80% of my stomach. Yay! So it actually is physically impossible for me to eat a lot. And I'm underweight, so I'm on a diet to gain weight. That's fun. So far, I've had one of those little macaroni and cheeses, and I've been drinking my protein milk. Yesterday was day 25. Today is day 26. Yesterday was weighing day, but I didn't get around to doing that. So I am going to go and do that right now. So let's turn this on. Alright. I'm hoping I at least maintained. Hey! 110, alright. So, I maintained, at least. Not exactly, probably 0 point something lost, technically speaking, but I maintained. So, yay, I at least didn't go below 110. I at least didn't go below 110. I also don't have my collars on. Sad. I need to get more clear nail polish to paint a protective coat. And it's so funny because I did my makeup originally, but then in the lighting in the hall, it looked like just one giant glob. So I redid it, and now that I'm in my room, it's like, oh, 2 separate boom colors. I should have just kept it as one blob. Oh well. Alright, for dinner, got green beans, which was cooked with bacon grease. My favorite dinner of all time, steak tips, gravy, rice. I love it. Like I've said before, I'm a steak gal. Give me steak, I'm very happy. I don't like it breaded though. Anything that's breaded. Because of the gums that I do have exposed, my tooth gums. Just know that if you ever get a crown, you need the bridge. Yeah. So, anyway. Eating my green beans first. I'm excited to be married again. A little nervous, but excited. I'm nervous because, I've been down this road before, and how that ended was not well at all. It's kind of funny. My ex and I have been through a lot. Been through a lot together. We had a DCS investigation at one point even. We had our child taken away. Our son was taken away. We worked hard together, took classes and everything to get him back. He had a drug problem. He worked hard, got clean, sober. multiple times. I stood by him. Every bill that went unpaid, every appliance that got shut down, every time that man didn't come home in the middle of the night and I'm up waiting and wondering if he's even okay. All the times, just been through a lot. I even died, lost my hearing, learned to read lips, all of that. But it just seemed like we survived all of that. All of that happened. Then we get married. But we couldn't survive marriage. We could survive all of that crap happening to us. But we couldn't survive marriage. You know, something that I would think after all of that would be easy. But that wasn't the reality. So I'm not excited because, you know, history that I've had. But I am excited because he's a different person. He's a completely different person. There was red flags before I got married that I should have seen, that I wish I saw as red flags. So there were signs before. I just chose not to see them then. There's none of that this time. I know it's gonna be okay. You know, I'm not trying to claim that, oh, it's gonna be lovey-dovey, happy, daisy, everything perfect. Because the reality of marriage is, no marriage is perfect. There's gonna be times that you argue, or have disagreements. Maybe not arguing, but disagreements. There's gonna be times that it's hard, that you have to put more work in. People like to think marriage is something that should be easy. It's not. It's something you work at. You have to put work in. If you want a successful marriage, you have to put some work in. That's just the reality of it. And there's going to be times that it's not lovey-dovey perfect. That's okay. You know, you work together and get through together and communicate is the biggest thing. The biggest thing we have is communication. I know if an issue arises, like financially speaking, if an issue arises, he's going to talk to me. Instead of hide it, lie about it, and then just, or sweep it under the rug, or borrow money from from family members and friends, and then just try to hide that from me. Oh, this man actually talks to me about it, speaks with me. I've been sick and needed to go to the ER, and it wasn't seen as an inconvenience. It wasn't seen as this horrible thing. No. It was, okay, well, I'll go with you. I'll sit next to you. You know, I had a seizure in the ER room floor. He just ran and got help. It wasn't an inconvenience. Well, it was definitely an inconvenience, yeah, but it wasn't. He didn't act like it was. It was just, well, he knew what he was getting into. It's part of the package, unfortunately. There's, trips to the hospital as needed is part of the package. It's not something I ever enjoy. I never want to go to a hospital again. Except for good things, which would be the birth of a child. But ultimately, I never want to go to a hospital again, if it can be helped. I hate it. I do not like being in the hospital. I really don't. And anyone that enjoys it, that maybe harms themselves for that type of attention, needs serious help. Because that type of attention is... No. Oh, yeah. Really enjoying dinner. This is delicious. I'm gonna have leftovers for a little bit. And I'm so excited to have this for leftovers. I'm gonna go ahead and answer the question why I have gaps in my teeth. It's pretty obvious. When you throw up, you tend to throw up stomach acid with whatever you throw up as well. Stomach acid will wear down your teeth. If you brush your teeth right after throwing up, all you are doing is spreading around stomach acid. When I was at my sickest, I couldn't really brush my teeth. Brushing my teeth caused me to throw up more, and I was throwing up enough as it was. So there was a couple of years, there was like 2 years, where I couldn't really brush my teeth, and I kept throwing up. The best I could do was rinse out my mouth and rinse out the stomach acid. That was the best I could do. But, yeah, stomach acid makes your teeth weaker, and when you get a crown, you need that bridge. Yeah. So that's fun. Brush your teeth, kids. Brush your teeth. So I made that Snackings French toast sticks with syrup. And I've got Airheads, 1 mystery flavor, 2 cherry, and 1 watermelon. I like to keep them in the freezer because I'm weird like that. And I've got a bunch of blue raspberries in the freezer for me, waiting for whenever I want. I'm excited for that.